I left up out of Houston in 2000. I was in East Texas till close to 2003. That's when I went to Memphis.
What made you pack your bags up like Jed Clampett and headed on down to Memphis, man?
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I just had an epiphany one day. Something just was Memphis just popped up in my brain one day. And then, like later that week, I wind up getting some wax from this Kingpin Skinny Pimp featuring A-Ball and MJG.
Skinny man.
Skinny Pimp.
You put my tape in the toilet, Skinny man.
Skinny Pimp.
That's Skinny man.
Kingpin Skinny Pimp featuring A-Ball and Kinfo Kia Shine. And I heard this record and I was like, man, it's so hard. And I'm just like, man, there's just something about this Memphis, bruh. And all of a sudden, I just started listening to Project Pat. I started listening to 3 6 Mafia. And something just was just telling me something. I just had a vibe of, I don't know what it was. Then, all of a sudden, Luscious Ice, who I moved to East Texas with, Ice wound up going to Philadelphia. He wound up becoming program director in Philadelphia. So I used to go to Philadelphia. I damn near even thought about it at one point in time I might move to Philly out there with Ice because Ice had it made out there in Philadelphia. So I got a chance to go out there, see a lot of the culture out there as well. Got a chance to meet some very influential people. Put the money behind Gilly. You know what I'm saying? Got a chance to see Beanie, his influence. Got a chance to really, catch that energy out that way while Ice was out there. But Ice got let go after working at that station for like a year and a half. So one day Ice called me like, man, they just let me go over here at the radio station. But he said, this consultant just hit me and told me about this opening at this radio station in Memphis. Man, I'm gonna go over there while I'm on the way home. I'm just gonna stop through Memphis and go, holler at him. So one thing led to another. He wound up getting a job in Memphis. And I was like, man, you know what? I'll take a chance, just get up and move. Something just told me, because I ain't gonna lie, I got burnt out in Tyler, bro. I got burnt out living in that little city. And then in Houston, with me not being on the radio, I just felt weird because I was just so used to being on the radio as a young. So I said, here's another chance for me to stay on the radio. I already kind of mastered the whole radio East Texas at a small market. So now I wanted to kind of go somewhere a little bit bigger. So Ice took me to Memphis with him. I wound up going to this station called Hot 107. And at the time, at Hot 107, Ice gave me like a couple of mix shows and a job in the promotions department. They told me I could work 24 hours a week at $7.50 an hour. So I left, I'm damn near making $100 in Tyler, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
But I moved to Memphis just on some, man, I'm about to just take a chance. You know what I'm saying? So I just jumped up, moved to Memphis. And the one thing that I realized was they ain't really had no mixtape scene at the time. So what I would do, I'm like, y'all listen to Chopped and Screwed? It's like, yeah, we with that shit. So I said, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just be the nigga that just chop it up. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna start chopping it up. So I went and snatched me up a couple of rap in Memphis and shit. Man, I started chopping it.
Come on now.
And I created my own subculture out there in Memphis. We called our shit the Chop Shop. So I wind up just going out to Memphis. I'm on the radio at the time. But at night, when I get off the station, I'm going to the clubs. I'm in the parking lot. $5 mixtapes. I'm pressing up 100 mixtapes. So my whole goal every week was to sell 200 mixtapes. So I'm out there hand to hand. Talking about, I'm infamous for it. Who
was the artist during that time when you first got there? That was
man. When I got there, Gotti was just starting to really pop. Gotti had just started to pop.
It's the Cash Money Gotti, or this before that?
This before Cash Money. This Yo Gotti, like,
Cocaine
he was getting ready to
music.
drop his first
CMG.
He was about to, this Yo Gotti 2003. So Gotti getting ready to drop Life, which was like his first kind of sick commercial album on TVT at the time. So Gotti signed to TVT. He in a partnership with my homie Kenfo Kia Shine. He had a label called Rap Hustle. So him and Gotti had a joint venture. So they doing mixtapes before that. Gotti had never did no mixtape. So I'm giving Gotti Shine like calling me, man, what instrumentals you got, man? Send me over, da-da-da. So I'm giving Gotti his instrumentals for his first mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was like Lil Jon, B.I.B.I. It was a bunch of, it was just a bunch of kind of crunk at that time. So I probably gave him like half the instrumentals for his first mixtape. They had some shit called Street Wars. So that's when Gotti kind of breaking out. He getting ready to go into his first album. That's the one with Sell My Dope. What else Gotti had on it? That's a classic right now. But there's so much shit on. Damn, I'm having a brain fart right now. But Sell My Dope was one of the biggest records.
Right.
This at the time when 3 6 Mafia kind of like in they second semester. They still on fire, but Gotti, the thing that's coming up from up under.
Commercial and
they going. They at that point in time, they starting to go into they kind of, this before Stay Fly and all that. So this kind of this before they won the
Grammy,
the Oscar and all that. So Gotti got a movement in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching Gotti create. I'm talking about literally from the bottom. This gold grill Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
On now.
This Gotti, like I'm talking about what Gotti rap about, that's what the Gotti do.
Come on now.
Like
I've heard
this man.
I've heard him, my twin too, so I've heard a lot about him throughout his career.
That is authentic,
and
bro.
he's been out here a few times.
Yeah,
Gotti.
bro.
So he is the truth. So did you witness the what had him and 3 6 Mafia at odds during that time?
Man, during that time, I think what the story Gotti told me was that they were supposed to do a joint venture together. And they wound up coming to him with an artist contract. And he like, y'all, come on now. I told y'all, we gonna do this joint venture. So they came back to him again with some more artist paperwork. At that point in time, he
now
like, these niggas playing with me.
Yeah, now you disrespecting my Pippin.
He went on a campaign, Triple Mafia.
Oh, my.
I'm talking about, look, Yo
this.
Gotti, I think this was like at Summer Jam. This is a big-ass concert we had. We talking about 5,000 people at this concert.
Ooh.
Gotti got 100 out there with Triple Bitch Mafia on their shirts.
That madman.
Gotti, the thing about Memphis, bro, Memphis is a very aggressive city. Everybody got to take something from before. It's no succession. There's nobody, it ain't really too many times just pass the torch, at least at that point in time. That's way different. The Yo Gotti we talking about here is a different Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Had to be.
Gotti was more 50 Cent than anything.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? That's the type of persona that Gotti had.
Gotcha.
But Gotti had the work ethic. And when I tell you Gotti
he did outwork everybody.
Was out there working, bro.
Even to today.
I watched everything. I watched Yo Gotti whole situation. I'm talking about, I can tell you, like, I watch everything from I&E to CMG. I watch him make the transition from, figuring out on some streets to like becoming a mogul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So salute to him, you know what I'm saying? He definitely innovated the game, but Memphis, bro, was definitely one of the best decisions I think I probably ever made was to go to Memphis. Even though Memphis gets a bad rap, the culture of Memphis is so rich.
And deep, yes it
is. It's so
no
deep, bro. You can't even really understand it until you're there.
Got to be. Do you feel as if Dolph and Gotti would have did some type of joint venture, just some kind of way, what type of deal it is, let's do the deal and move the city forward? Do you think that would have helped the city of Memphis during that time?
I believe that would have been one of the greatest situations to ever have happened. But, you gotta understand the culture of Memphis, bro. Everything is a battle for power. Like, the one thing you gotta love about Memphis, everything you love about Memphis is a black city. So everything you love about nigga is in Memphis. But everything you despise about is in Memphis. So the way to describe it, bro, is it's the most fun and most dangerous place that you ever want to go to, bro. You're going to have the time of your life, bro. The culture is so rich, bro. And just to be a part of it, bro, especially like the music scene, bro, like to be able to do all the things that I did. I had a radio show, and that's really one of the things that I was able to really kind of help the culture with. I had a radio show on the biggest radio station in the city, which was K97. My show ran for 15 years. So you got to think everything from 2006 damn near to 2021, at some point in time, it comes through me. See, I'm the person that connects.
15 years.
Yeah, I'm the person that like you got to understand, I have such a different type of relationship with the streets that people can't even understand, because you got to understand all the jails in all them surrounding areas. You got to think our radio station hit up to 100 miles out. So you got to think on my radio show come on Sundays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So this is the only way for these to connect to what's going on in the city, what's going on in Houston, what's going on in Dallas. I had the freedom to be able to play whatever I wanted to. Man. See, nobody else wanted that show because it was like, man, I ain't got time today. I don't feel like dealing with all this. I don't feel like dealing with these artists. But my thing was, the artists were underserved in Memphis. And I looked at it like, man, these people just need somebody to just let them know what's really hot versus the fugazi. Like, they really need a cosign. So that's what I serve more so like a cosign. So I'm the person that take Dolph to my people. Like, Dolph hot in the streets, but I make Dolph hot to the DJs. I make Dolph hot to the promoters in all of these different cities. Like, me and Dolph really, like, I with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been with Dolph since 2008.
Shout out PRE, man. Glock.
Me and Dolph, my ex-wife and Dolph girlfriend at the time stayed in the same apartment complex. So I'm dropping her off in the morning.
Running into him.
We sitting in the car, nigga. We sitting in his two-door lack, bro, smoking gelato. Dolph got me. I'm talking about, bro. That's hot, bro. Dolph used to give me so much, bro.
Come on,
when
man.
I tell you, this man really used to just give me. I'm talking about, bro.
He was really that.
This was the most genuine, coolest nigga you ever want to meet, bro. And when I tell you what he did everything he said he was gonna do. You got to understand. Yo Gotti had such a stronghold on Memphis. Like, nobody was in. When I tell you, for damn near 7-8 years, Yo Gotti, there was nobody in Yo Gotti's circumference. Period, point blank. Yeah. That's just Gotti was that
music,
nigga.
1 through 8 or something like that. Yeah. Like,
but dog, when Dolph came through, Dolph just came big all at one time, bro. Like, me and Dolph used to go to the same barbershop. So I got a chance to watch Dolph in real time. So Dolph came in with DJ Scream.
And then Daddy-O too. So
Daddy-O, bro, come on, man. That's my bro.
He came in on 10 and then we just watched him go to 40.
With Scream. He came in with Bigger Rankin, bro. Yeah. And come in with two chain features, Gucci Mane. He paid these multiple times. And after he paid, he got their respect. And once he got their respect, he was able to turn that relationship into what he needed to turn that relationship into. Like, I'm talking about, he called it like, hey, come to the studio, come over here and come listen to this, man. I need you to da-da-da. Hey, I'm trying to put together this meet and greet with these, man. Let your people know da-da-da. Like, this my guy. I'm talking about, I pull up to his auntie house to come pick up the bag. I'm in the car with this man. He like, Dub, come make this ride with me.
Come on,
He's serving. I'm talking about watching this man
Get it in.
big ass jeans.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
so that's why I try to tell people, man, my connection with the streets of Memphis, bro, I'm accepted everywhere.
Right.
Never had
Facts.
no problems, never got robbed, knock on wood. But like, I'm there. I'm in the trenches. I'm with Gotti, and I done met him in Ridgecrest apartments, the most dangerous apartments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in these places, but Memphis is such a genuine place, bro. And just to be a part of all of that and just to help create that, bro, and watch Bag, watch Youngster, watch Glock, watch Glow, watch all this shit, bro. I'm there.
Ooh, man, thinking about Dolph, man. How do you think the game would be if Dolph would have survived this shooting?
Man, let me tell you something. Dolph would have been so
Untouchable.
big. He would have been at that point. He was already
The first
he was
one
already
made him feel like he was
bro.
already like,
Come
what?
on, fam, like,
And he was almost like, and I say that because it just reminded me so much of the Tupac.
But fam, I'ma tell
'Cause
you-
if Tupac would have made it.
But let me
but
tell you-
Tupac had to die so Dolph could be. Now Dolph had to die for King Von.
I'm gonna tell you what,
know,
what's so crazy about this situation, and you gotta understand. I'm the radio dude. Like me, shout out to my boy Lil Larry. We probably the two biggest record breaking DJs in the city. You know, as far as like the what's going on the street level.
Gotcha.
You know, the other wasn't really trying to be.
Bottom
we
feeders,
right there
yeah.
in the politics of it. Me and Larry probably the two people
Watching the next.
watching, you know, Bad came from Larry, Snooty Wild came from Larry. You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, I used to manage Lil Migo. I used to manage Kenny Money. So like we really like in the trenches of these. So I get a chance to see this from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Gotti. I know Gotti mama. I know his sister. I know his aunties. I'm damn near an A&R for CMG at one point in time. Me and Juke together almost every day. I'm with Juke when he met
rest
Big
in
Boogie.
peace, Juke, man.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Juke, bro. So I get a chance. Like, it's so weird to have to pick a side because I got a chance to be so close with all of them. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of weird to be over here with Juke all the time when I'm, Dolph. But it's like, look, bro, I got my finger on the pulse of the city. I can't really get with it. I got to get my money. I ain't, y'all rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure mine out.
Super rich.
But man, to just watch Memphis, man, to watch Paper Route, watch Daddy-O and them, bruh, watch Glock.
Going to the moguls
Just
we
go
already
to
seen.
man, these niggas just and to be a part of all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played a very major part in all that. I gotta say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely.
You better pat yourself on the
I gotta
back.
pat myself
Guess
on the
what?
back, bro.
Won't nobody else
Because it's
do it.
always gonna be revisionist history. And like I said, there's other people that definitely played major parts in that, man. Shouts out to, my people at K97, Devin Steele, my boy DJ Mike T, shout out to DJ Q. Man, I got a chance to see so much, but the producers, I always said Memphis got the best producers in the world.
Always have. It's a soul town. So it come from that. So the production came with big
Drummer
soul.
boy,
Yeah,
that's
come
my
on,
guy.
man.
Drummer my
Come
guy.
on, man.
Hit Kid.
Come on, man.
Tay Keith.
Man, I didn't know he was from Memphis.
Tay Keith from Memphis.
I thought he was from Chicago, man. That's crazy,
Tay
man.
Keith from Memphis, bro.